Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, better known as the Seaman, and I want to welcome you to another edition of the Seaman's Cinema Sit-Down. Yes, the headphones are on, and no, we're not in the Seaman cave. I'm still on the couch. It's so comfortable, and I just love having this piece of art that my girlfriend made me in my videos. It just makes me happy, and like I said, this couch is it's so hard to get off of some days, but the headphones are on, which means we were getting ready to watch a trailer, and considering that I missed 3 drop yesterday, we got a little bit of work to do today. So why don't you pull up a chair, take a seat, we're getting ready to take a look at the first official trailer for Spiral from the Book of Saw. And that, of course, is the Saw reboot, spin-off, who knows what words you use nowadays, but the Saw-inspired movie that is coming to us from Mr. Chris Rock. And it's nuts, man. I went to do like a little pre-prep work, and I was like, oh, there was the teaser trailer that came out last year. Yeah, almost a full year ago, we got the first look at this movie. And now, with COVID and things, it's not crazy, but still hard to wrap your mind around that. You get a teaser, and then a year later, you're getting your first look, like the full official look at the movie. And I'm really fascinated to check this out, man. I love the idea of Chris Rock diving into horror. I know he's been working in the realm of dramatic stuff with Fargo. I have not watched that, so I'm not necessarily familiar with what he's been doing in front of and behind the camera. So I'm really interested to see, what he's put together here for the Spiral movie. And I like the genuine take that he has, taking the idea of Saw, and instead of attacking or going after, people who have just done things wrong, the killer's going after police officers. And is it because they're dirty police officers? Is it because they have a gripe with police officers? We don't know. And I'll be really interested to see what Rock does with that as part of the story, considering everything that has gone on with people of color and police officers just throughout all of history, but specifically over, the course of this pandemic that we've seen that type of stuff. It'll be interesting to see what Rock has to say and how that'll play into things, being that a bunch of the police officers clearly are going to be people of color. So I'm really interested to see, like I said, what Rock is doing from a creative standpoint and from a story standpoint and what he's going after. But more than anything, I'm just pumped to watch Chris Rock dive into the realm of horror. So let's not waste any more time, man. Let's get our trailer on up. There it is. Let's take a look at what we are getting with Chris Rock's Spiral from the Book of Saw. May 14th.
Get everybody out of here.
Ooh, let's go.
This package just came in.
Get everybody out of here.
Play me.
It's very Riddler-esque.
Hello, Detective Banks. Do you know where your officers are?
Oh!
Jigsaw?
Wait, I thought the Jigsaw killer was dead.
He is.
This is inside the universe. I love that.
Find him. They're hours, not days.
How can I catch this guy? If there's nobody on the force, I can trust!
You can't do this alone.
Whoever did this has another motive. Something personal.
When was the last time you saw your father?
Oh, we're saying Sam L's the bad guy.
Jigsaw, copycat. This is gonna go sideways fast.
What?
All available units, officer down.
That was just a diversion to get us out of the precinct! I need everyone on this case! He could be anywhere. He could be anyone. We're gonna tear this city apart.
I'ma let him spin like a spiral.
Hello, Detective Banks. When was the last time You saw your father.
Oh, what? I'm wondering if Samuel Jackson was also a detective, because, you know, is he speaking to Chris Rock there? When was the last time you saw your dad and Samuel is hanging up from the rafters? Or is he talking to Samuel Jackson? When was the last time you saw your dad? I'm really intrigued, man. There is some good stuff there that you can pull on. One, certainly looks like, you know, it must be the dirty cop route, right? Like Chris Rock saying that he can't trust anybody in the precinct. How is he supposed to solve the case? I love that. So I'm totally cool with going down that route. And like I said, I'm sure there still could be some sort of conversation or something going on with the usage of a police force for the movie. So we'll be interested to see where we go with that. Two, I love that even though, you know, the movie says it's from the Book of Saw, which means it probably exists in that universe, actually confirming Jigsaw, seeing a picture of Jigsaw in the movie was really cool to get there. And I like the fact that this movie feels visceral. You know, I said when he got the box and he was reading that first, you know, like, play me, it had a very kind of Riddler tone, similar to what we've seen in the Batman trailer. The whole trailer, there's a lot of similarities between the two. So I like having that approach. It feels like a darker, you know, kind of grittier approach that seems more in line with the original Saw. As the series progressed, that franchise got more and more ridiculous. But that first movie, man, is dark and gritty, and I like the fact that the tone here is that, and that this doesn't seem to be torture porn. They're using these devices clearly for some sort of internal story, and it seems like it'll probably tie somehow into Chris Rock's family's past. I think this could maybe be a generational thing going on. But I love all of that stuff, like just being at work and in play here. And I like that, you know, you have variations and twists to the things that Jigsaw would have done. You know, you don't have a clown, you have this weird fascination with pigs. That's for darn sure going on here. But that looks really, really good. Like I said, I like the tone that we're seeing there. I like that dark, gritty realness, the kind of vibe that you're getting out of that trailer. That's the type of world I like to live in when we're in these Saw movies. I'm telling you, those first few Saws, like, they did really, really good things. There's a reason that series ran for as long as it did, even though it got more and more ridiculous. Those original movies, it was built on like real quality stuff. So if you can get back to that here, I am totally for it. And then of course, I'm always down for some crazy gadgets that are gonna kill some people in my horror movies. And it certainly looks like some good ones there, man. Samuel Jackson, I don't know how he's surviving this movie. I think he might be a goner, unfortunately. But that looks good, man. I'm pumped. I'm really excited for Chris Rock. Like I said, I want to see him diving more into the world of the drama as much as the comedy. I want to see Chris Rock come back in all capacities, man. He's one of my favorite comics of all time. I was just talking about my girlfriend about that. She was like, "Who's your favorite comedian?" I was like, "I gotta go Chris Rock, man. He's been my guy since I was a kid." And I love this. I love what we're getting here. It looks good. It looks like it suits Chris, and I'm excited. And also, I was digging the music choices, man. You see at the end of the trailer, it said featuring original music by 21 Savage and Slaughter Gang. That Spiral track, I was kind of digging the little taste of it that we got in there. So I'm all in, man, on this. I'm always in for horror and things of this nature. So shocking, I'm in here. But this actually looks, I think, really, really, really good. I like that trailer a lot. But those are all the things I gotta say if I can get my words out of my mouth some days. Those are all my thoughts, man. Now I want to know what you're thinking. Are you about going back to the world of Saw and taking a different approach, taking a twist to it, seeing what kind of, you know, twist Chris Rock puts into this franchise? How does he re-energize it and refresh it, where maybe this becomes, you know, something that goes on more than just this movie? So what were you digging in the trailer? What were you not digging in the trailer? Are you here for a movie like this? Do you not care? Are you interested in, like I said, what Rock's got to do in the world of horror and more dramatic stuff versus the comedy? Good, bad, indifferent on Spiral from the Book of Saw, and its first official trailer down below in the comment section. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, you want to come hang out with the old C-Man anytime we're talking movies, TV, trailers. May 14th, we got Spiral from the Book of Saw. You want to be here when I'm talking that stuff. You haven't yet. You want to show a little love support for this old guy. I tell you, I'm getting older, man. 35 is right around the corner. The week before that, my birthday, be 35. You wanna make the old C-Man's 35th birthday awesome? help that subscriber number go up, man. Come join C-Maniac Nation by jumping over there, hitting that subscribe button, hit that little bell if you want those alerts. And until next time, for the C-Man's Cinema Sit Down. I've been the C-Man. I'm signing off. Peace. Oh, hey, what's going on? You must be sticking around because you're looking for more content featuring this guy. Well, guess what? You're in the right place. You can check out more videos right here and right here. And if you have and you want to come join that C-Maniac Nation, you can hit that subscribe right over there.